2 a.m., you know that time when the world sleeps and the internet whispers sweet, sweet discounts, dangerous, dangerous discounts. My laptop glowed, bathing my face in the eerie blue light of online temptation. It all started innocently enough. Just a quick browse, a little late-night retail therapy. I wasn't hurting anyone. Then it happened. The pop-up, the siren song of the internet. Congratulations, you've won a 75% discount. Yeah, right. Like a moth to a porch light, I clicked. Scrolling through endless pages of discounted wonders, I stumbled upon it, 6 feet tall, bright yellow, beaded eyes staring into my soul, an inflatable chicken. Logic screamed, "Woman, what are you doing?" But the discount code whispered, "It's practically free. Guess who won that argument?" Click. The sound echoed in the quiet room, a small but significant noise that marked the beginning of an impulsive journey. Into the basket it went, the giant inflatable chicken that seemed like a good idea at the time, along with a year's supply of dental floss, on sale obviously, because who doesn't need that much floss, and a nose hair trimmer that promised to change my life, or at least my grooming habits. My finger hovered over the confirm purchase button, hesitating for just a moment. A tiny voice in my head, probably the one usually drowned out by chocolate hobnobs, urged me to reconsider. Was this really necessary? But the lure of a bargain, especially at 2 in the morning, is a powerful thing. Click. Done. The decision was made. A wave of relief mixed with a strange sense of foreboding washed over me. Had I just made a huge mistake? What had I done? Only time would tell if this was a stroke of genius or a moment of madness. I closed my laptop and stumbled to bed, the image of the giant inflatable chicken imprinted on the back of my eyelids haunting me. Sleep came eventually, but it was filled with dreams of giant poultry and disapproving neighbours, a surreal mix of regret and absurdity. The delivery truck arrived 3 days later. I watched from the window, heart pounding, as the delivery driver wrestled with a large, awkwardly shaped package. It was here, the moment of truth. He lugged the enormous box into the living room, his expression a mixture of amusement and concern. "Enjoy your chicken," he mumbled, wiping his brow. With trembling hands, I ripped open the box, and there it was, the inflatable chicken of my dreams, or nightmares. It was even more enormous and ridiculous in real life. It took me a good hour and a lot of huffing and puffing to inflate the beast. Standing in my living room, dwarfing the sofa, was a 6-foot-tall testament to my impulsive nature. Section 4, Cluck Off. The Neighbours Weigh In. Word travels fast in our little cul-de-sac. It's the kind of place where everyone knows everyone else's business, and nothing stays a secret for long. It wasn't long before Mrs. Higgins from next door popped by, her face a picture of bewilderment. She had that look of someone who had just seen a ghost, or in this case, a giant inflatable chicken. "Is that a chicken, dear?" she inquired, peering through the window. Her voice was a mix of confusion and curiosity, as if she couldn't quite believe her eyes. Word spread like wildfire. Soon, my front lawn was a gathering place for curious onlookers. Some laughed, some pointed. It was as if the entire neighbourhood had come alive with chatter and speculation. Mr. Jones from number 12 just shook his head and muttered something about losing the plot. He always was the serious type, never one for a bit of fun. I considered deflating the chicken, hiding it in the shed, pretending this whole thing never happened. The thought of retreating crossed my mind more than once. But then, a strange sense of defiance took hold. Yes, it was ridiculous. But sometimes, embracing the ridiculous is exactly what we need. Yes, it was probably the most impulsive thing I'd ever done. And yet, there was something liberating about it. Something that made me feel alive. But you know what? It made me laugh. A deep, hearty laugh that I hadn't felt in a long time. And in a world that often feels too serious, a little bit of laughter is a good thing. It brings people together, even if just for a moment, and reminds us of the joy in life's unexpected moments. To Section 5. In hindsight, maybe not a poultry purchase. So the giant inflatable chicken remained, standing tall and proud in the middle of the garden, much to the amusement and bewilderment of the neighbourhood. It became a bit of a local landmark, drawing curious glances and even the occasional photo op from passers-by. Kids would stop and stare on their way home from school, their laughter echoing through the streets as they pointed and giggled at the oversized poultry. Dog walkers would pause for a chuckle, often snapping a quick photo to share with friends and family. It even sparked a heated debate in the local paper about the merits of garden ornaments. Who knew such a thing existed? with some praising its whimsical charm and others questioning its taste. Looking back, I can honestly say that the 2 a.m. inflatable chicken fiasco was one of the most ridiculous, hilarious, and strangely wonderful things I've ever experienced. It brought the community together in the most unexpected way. It was a reminder that sometimes the best things in life are unexpected, and that a little bit of silliness can go a long way in brightening someone's day. And that even though we might question our sanity at 2 a.m., a little bit of impulsive fun never hurt anyone. Those spontaneous moments often turn into the best stories, except maybe the postman, who now refuses to deliver parcels to my door, citing the giant inflatable chicken as a hazard. But that's a story for another time. For now, let's just enjoy the laughter and the memories it brought.